Hi guys, it's your favorite boy again, Kizu. So it was business exhibition day, and I thank One House so much for giving us the opportunity to showcase our products and businesses.
Anybody will try you, may they come, they already know. I'll be right beside you, like the wall of Jericho, running, running, running to you. I'll be running to you, running, running, running to you. Anywhere that you go to, running, running, running to you. I'll be running to you, running, running, running to you. Anywhere that you go to. Hello guys, I am UKF Young and I'm a marine engineer, a graduate of marine engineering from Maritime Academy of Nigeria, Oron. I am also a renowned farmer. I specialize in plantain plantation and poultry farming. Yeah, and as you heard, I am also a guitar soloist. I sing a lot. I enjoy doing that. Yeah, that's basically the primary information you need to know about UKF Young. I'm also a businessman. Okay, in the next 5 years, in my farming project, I see myself owning up to 5,000 stands of of my plantain plantation. I see myself employing students. Particularly, I have this soft spot for students. I need to be able to employ at least 1,000 students to work in my farms. And because I know what it felt like to be all alone in school, to have to fend for yourself. It's really hard out there to be able to fend for yourself while you're in school. And I'm going to give that opportunity for students to work with me in my farm, to grow my farm to the highest capacity I can get. Again, my musical career, I want to be able to push and carry the two along at the same time. I want to be, in the next 5 years, I want to see myself in the likes of Johnny Drills, Chike, Nonso, and I've always had this special love for Koba Masuko, and I really wish I could, even if I had to sweep in studio, I would jump on the opportunity just to learn. That's basically where I want to see myself in the next 5 years.
Hello, beautiful people. I am Ella Brown. I am an interior and an exterior designer. I'm into home decors, both for inside and outside. I make chairs, I make tables, I make beds, I make wall arts, artifacts, handbags. Well, my kind of work is special in the sense that I work with only rattan. Rattan is spelled Rattan or Ratan. It's synonymous. So I work with rattan, I work with wick. Wick is gotten from rattan. I work with cane. Cane like cane, actual cane. I work with bamboo. Bamboo is, like we all know, is a plant found in the ocean. I'm sure you didn't know bamboo is stronger than steel. So working with me, you get what is that called? I'm sorry. Working with me, you get a warranty for a minimum of 1 year, 6 months, no matter how small this furniture you purchase is. Um, the inspiration behind this lifestyle and choice of work is that I just find myself by default loving everything that is Africanist and warm in color and in style. When I was 10, my mom called me Africanist, but of course I was too young to know what that meant. But as I grew up, I think in my first year in the university, I realized that everything I did revolved around this. I'm always on Ankara. I'm always wearing warm and friendly colors, things that are pleasing to the eye, things that are very catchy. For example, I make accessories with my bare hands. This is a key holder. It has the African color. and it's supposed to be a drum. And this is the neck piece version of it. I've had this particular one for as long as 5 years. I wear it every day, and it's still as it was the day I made it. I have this. This is a bag. This is made from rattan with my bare hands, like the material you use for your mats and your rattan chairs that you find in bars and restaurants and hotels and so on. So this comes in different colors. It has a hand. It is beach friendly and also occasional and very stylish. I have this in all colors possible. So this is my life. It would be nice if everybody embraced this style of life, because everything doesn't have to be flashy and foreign. We can encourage our Africanness in patronage, in adapting to what we're supposed to look like as Africans. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Eka, and I'm a makeup artist and an hairstylist. I started hair making before I ventured into makeup artistry, because I remember back then in school, in my uni days, how I used to just do makeup for some of my hostel mates, and they actually loved it. I love the response, the positive comments I get from it, and how it actually make them feel very special and nice. So I thought to myself one day, like, okay, why not just do this officially? Why not just commercialize this? Because I actually love to do it. It's something I love to do. So I got my first job I got my first bridal job from a friend. So I did that, and I was paid 10,000 naira, my first salary, and that was in 2016. I was really excited because I just found out that I could actually make a living from this, because I actually love doing it. So making a living from something I love doing will not get boring. Like I won't be bored doing it, and I won't get tired. So I put in place the consistency, and that's why I do what I do. I actually love what I do so much. Okay, so that's why I do makeup. What inspired it actually was because of some of the comments I get from friends. Most of them, they do not have this self-confidence. So most times when we're having our conversations, they tend to be like, when my money completes, I will go do butt lift. When my money completes, I will go do nose, I will go do eyes. I'm like, you don't need all of these things. You don't need to do surgery to have all of those things. You can actually do makeup to enhance your beauty more. If you want a pointed nose, there's a way we do it. If you want a lifted jaw or a lifted chin, there's a way makeup can actually enhance it for you. So you don't have to opt for surgical operation that might be risky. So that's why I tell them. So this thing made me try to learn more of this thing. So I actually went to Floodgate Beauty School to improve on my work and actually take it very serious because of people like this, so that at least they can get their self-confidence back and don't have to opt for surgical operations.
A pen in my hand and a paper in the other, but I don't know what to write. So after many thoughts, I wonder where to turn to, whether left or right. How do I start? What do I do? Not even a flick of idea is coming, not even black and white, but something keeps telling me I've got a lot to offer, though it seems tougher. I would rather be a buffer than to prefer the puffer of Lucifer. I am that Joshman, your fella. So I'm a spoken word artist, a skit comedian, and an MC. I've actually worked on so many platforms. I do spoken word on so many platforms. And what really initiated or what really influenced this was prior to a program I attended in 2015, where I saw some guys, doing spoken word. And I think that was the first time I consciously had spoken word poetry. So I had them speaking fluently, and the rhymes are so on point. So I now told myself that this thing, I think I can do it. And from there, I started putting my lines together, even though it wasn't easy. So many people will ask me, how did you develop this skill? It wasn't actually as a talent. It was something I developed as a skill because I felt I could do something like that. And thank God, because since then I've been doing well. I listen to so many people like Prince EA, people like Sully Breaks and the likes of them. And this has already given me hint of where and what I wanted to really do. So I've performed on so many platforms, and I've been able to work with at least 3 radio stations whereby I was granted an interview, and on the long run, I was able to perform on their platforms. I also went for contests whereby on the long run, I was able to come out as the second runner-up, even though there were rappers, singers, and people of great talents. So it is actually what I really love doing, because that is where I find my solace. So it's not something I'm being forced to do or something I'm doing because I don't have any other option. And as well, I'm also MC. I anchor programs, I anchor events, I anchor alumni programs, introductions, wedding ceremonies, and the likes of them. So I would like to be called upon. I'm always available. So you can call upon me. You can book me for any event of any kind. You can book me for funerals. You can book me for birthday parties. You can book me for weddings, corporate gatherings, symposiums, and the likes. And trust me, you will have the best program ever.
Hi, I'm official DJ Ike, Mr. Sweet Boy, the CEO of Sweet Boy Entertainment. Sweet Boy Entertainment has been in existence for 10 years now, formerly known Ike Man Entertainment. We've been running this for over 10 years now. We've been doing good, been doing great. And what actually motivated me as a DJ is that from child, I learned that music brings people together. Music is life. Growing up as a child, whenever they're having a party within my vicinity, once the DJ set up, both people that are not invited, they will be the first people to attend because of the music. So seeing that alone, I found out that music gives people joy. It brings a kind of joy to people. I marked it down and said, okay, this should be one of my reasons. Second reason was my dad was a mechanic, and he actually wanted me to be a better mechanic than him, but I chose to be a DJ, though it was not easy for me from the beginning because we had to argue about it. It's like became a kind of cat and rat stuff, but I just kept to that belief that this is what I want to go for, this is what I have passion for, and I need to go for it. Luckily for me, I started from the scratch when DJ was just DVD. You have 2 DVD here, 1 here, you pause and play. It all started like that. By the special grace of God, we keep moving and moving till we got to the extent of laptop. Started with visual DJ, life of the party, and as I was coming up, I chose to make it different in terms of stage performance, because sometimes you just see DJs playing and just. But I told myself that I want to come out with a different pattern. I'm not just a DJ, but an entertaining DJ. That's why if you watch my clips or you see me playing in a party, I don't stay one place. I just have to express everything at once because of the joy and the happiness. Seeing people dancing to my rhythm is the greatest joy of all, because it's not easy to control crowd with your sound. It's something spiritual. Sometimes people just look at it and man, it's beyond what we see with our ordinary eyes. Thank you.
Hi, so I'm Mary. I'm a businesswoman, a model, passionate fashionista. But a model is always a fashionista anyways. So my kind of businesses, I deal in all kinds of bags, handbags, like bags like this, small purses, party purses, traveling bags, school bags, men purses, men wallets in particular. I deal in just, baby side bags, which they can carry to church and do shakara with. Basically, I deal in okrika. You understand what I mean, okrika? I mean, okrika handbags. That's the first grade, which I import. And I have a shop. So and it's in Yaba to be precise. So, like, my shop is at the junction of Popo Street. You can locate me there. It's a very big, massive, big bag shop. Anywhere you go to, just ask for Mary. Anywhere you go to, I'm there. Well, I'm Mary here. I'm still Mary outside. Don't worry about that. So I have different collections of bags, whatever you want. Even if you want to order online, I am available for that.
Time na money, yeah. Time na money. Use your time well. No waka waka. No gossip gossip. Judge another man. Do better thing. Money not they come from heaven. Do better thing. Money go come. Not true all that they tell you so. Fully I know. Hello everybody, my name is Tama Ololobo. I am a singer, a model, an online trader, a network marketer, and I'm a skin therapist. In fact, I'm into general merchandise. I am a businesswoman. I specialize in skin therapy. And skin therapy business, actually stumbled into the skin therapy business in 2018 when a friend of mine introduced me to the business. Skin therapy, organic hair, facial skin treatment. It's something I've always loved because I've always loved to blend nature, because I always tell people this: anything you cannot eat, don't use it on your skin. I love nature. The business, the organic treatment for me, I specialize in from your head down to your toe. Specialize from hair oils, natural hair oils, natural hair cream, facial oil, body cream, body oil. I love to see the beauty in people. I love people to smile outwardly. I also do facials as well. Yes, I do facials as well. For now, I can reach you online. We can do business online. I deliver anywhere, any day, anytime. I can reach you anywhere you are in the world, regardless of your location. I deliver to you hair cream, facial creams, facial oils, cream, body soap, body cream, a range of the cream, your kits, any day, anytime. Like I said, I love to see people look beautiful. So if you want to look beautiful, you can reach out to me. If you want to work with nature, you don't want any additives, no chemical added cream or soap, you can reach out to me. I deliver at any place, at any time. And also there's something I'm trying to say. I do facials as well. So if you want to do your facials, you can reach out to me, especially for those in Asaba. You can reach out to me using the natural ingredients to do your facials. No additives, no colorings, no chemicals, nothing. just nature all through. I also give skin advice. I also give I also give skin advice, skin treatment, and skin therapy generally.
Oh, sorry guys. Hello guys, my name is Ajibal Olalekan Abdul Kabir. I'm a cinematographer, visual editor. I have a media brand which is called Media Solution. I under the media solutions, it gives solution to all the media parts, which include video production, filming, editing, and then graphics design, motion graphics, and the likes. Any area, just mention it all. On the video production, it covers events, film, musicals, documentary, and the likes. So that's what Media Solution is all about. And we are into general printing as well. Media Solution cover for general printing, from branding your logo, designing your logo, to the final printing and branding. So it covers all area of media. So what inspired me being in media? Media has always been my love, my first love, because I could remember vividly when I was still young. There's this my uncle that bring an opportunity to me to come and learn how to handle camera. Then we are still using all these big cameras. I think 2007 or thereabout. So I have no choice than to go, since I'm jobless that time. I don't have anything doing. So as time passes, I beginning to fall in love with the line of work. So I spent like 2 years with him, so I get the best I could. So after I tried to upgrade myself, learning graphics, learning all these things to build myself more. So as time passes, I try to create my own brand, which is Media Solutions. Like I've said, Media Solutions creates solution for all media grounds.
Yo, what up, my people? It's your boy Jaffy, Jaffy, aka Magic. I hail from the musical city of J-Town, Jos, Plateau State, Nigeria, and as it is, I'm a musician, I'm a producer, I'm a songwriter, I'm a content developer, and of course, I went to school, studied English and literature at the Plateau State University. So basically, entertainment is what I do. Music for me is life summarized, because my life has always revolved around music, right from my childhood, growing up, like pastor's son, yeah, growing up in church, Sunday school, teenagers church, always in the forefront singing. So it was something I discovered quite early in life. My mom always put me there, like, you can do this. So that confidence was already beginning to grow in me at a very tender age. So being in church every day, I just found myself doing what I loved to do before I even realized it was what I loved doing. So music started growing up in me, started writing songs at a very young age. And I recorded my first song in the year 2008 at the age of 14. Yeah, growing up watching the likes of Jeremiah Gang, Pan and Percival, and Just There, music began to grow in me even without my knowledge, and I realized that it just became a part of me, and started working on it until when I became a studio rat. Yeah, back in the days when I was always in the studio with Gumbit, Mr. Set, Suka Sound. Yeah, we're always in the studio. That year when production was still being done with diskettes, then something that I began to develop as time went on, as I grew older and was waiting for an opportunity to get it. Right, and then it came 2010 when I dropped my first studio album at the age of 16. Then I was in school in Enugu State. It went out well, development came, and continuously, so I can say I have recorded 2 studio albums in the space of 8 years. And I think 2016, sometime 2016, I got signed to a record label here in Lagos, and That was when I released my first official single, and I shot the video titled I Ain't Playing With You. It was shot by Stan's Visual. Shout out to Stan's Visual. And I think that song was my eye opener. Yeah, because because of that song, I was able to meet the likes of D-Tunes, and he managed me for a while. You know, I got exposed to a lot of things. I was able to meet and work with the likes of Young John, the Wicked producer. He produced a song I call Pure Water, even though I've not released it yet. I've worked with Young Willis, song titled Senorita. I haven't released it yet. I got to do a song with Praise as well. So I think that experience was what actually shot me into the industry. I was able to meet OAPs. I was able to go for interviews, and that was when I knew that, okay, this music it really means business. Yeah. So, and I'm here, One House reality TV show, and the experience is very wonderful, and the exposure I've had prior to this time has helped me to keep that confidence and keep that seriousness that, okay, this is where I'm coming from and this is where I'm headed. So I see this show as a very big opportunity to like get back on my feet, because the record deal, the label had actually died because of some one or two unforeseen circumstances, and it was like going back to the drawing board after experiencing such kind of life. And but regardless, like what I've learned here is about being a very serious minded entrepreneur. And then I feel so alive. I feel so inspired. I feel so motivated. The energy is very positive right now, and I I love the feeling. I love the passion, the new passion that is being ignited in me. And I just know that once I'm out of here, there's a lot to achieve.
Look, I'm the queen, I don't stand on the queue. I do disrupting like a cookie in my room. Don't need no recipe for what I serve. I sweep them off their feet with a broom. What? They say I'm a woman, but there's a man in the room. And when it comes to hitting the beat, I can be called the groom. Don't need no dress to impress. So I jump on the seat of success in a room. What? A proud black queen. So I put on my crown. I don't care if they found. They say I can't cause I'm African. And I'm like, look at this clown. There is a con in every African. So I can do what I want to do. I ain't owing nobody. My forefathers paid up all the dues. So I'm stepping in with the force. They don't have a clue. And they ain't stopping to leverage the top. I'm not guilty, no need to be calling the cop. Love is like a fuse, so we keep juggling in case I get to say somebody give me a cup. What? Yeah. But what up, my people? It's your girl Diara. Diara is a musical artist. Amidst that, I have other things I'm doing. I'm a fashion designer. I'm a dancer. But for the purpose of this, I'm going to be telling you a few things about myself and my career. I'm a musical artist, as y'all know. I'm a female rap artist, and I've been in the scene for a while, 2 years plus, and it hasn't been easy, but by God's grace and my friends who believe so much in me, I have been going back to back. There is a brand ambassador of the stage in Nigeria. I'm working step by step on becoming the next female star of Nigeria and Africa at large. I have my song coming out with Skills Far Away. I'm working on a project with Inyanya, so look out for your girl.
Hello viewers, it's a girl Evie. I'm an upcoming actress, a model, and also a scriptwriter. I actually fell in love with acting right from my primary school. Just like as our auntie would ask us then, like, what would you want to become when you grow up? And I would say, I want to become an actress when I grow up. I've also featured in Jessica's Heart, a movie produced by Mazioka's production in Abia State in 2019. And I also have my own production called Fine Time African Production. So I'm just still starting. It's a new production actually. So the reason why I created it is for the upcomers, like they can come into there to showcase their talents. So
Hello there, my name is Dominic Nelye, also known as Mr. Evergreen. I'm a biochemist by profession, but I'm an entrepreneur. I'm into website development and also an online trader. And today I'm here to talk to you about the platform that I trade with. I trade with a platform called Omega Pro. And generally, the motivation is because, let's say, the Forex trading market is a very rich market. And every day, about $6.6 trillion is invested into this market. And me, as a young entrepreneur, I have to cash into this. I have to seize this opportunity and get my own share from this market. So I decided to trade with this platform called Omega Pro. Omega Pro offers you Forex trading services. Now, what we do is we trade for you in connection with other experts like Active Trades, Infinox, and we also employ the use of artificial intelligence so we can trade 24 hours. Now, the main reason why I chose this platform to become a trader with this platform is because of the way the business is structured. The business is structured to have sustainability. We have a Forex trading platform, we have an exchange platform, then there's also a platform for real estate that will be starting up next year, and a platform to grant loans to people that have invested with our platform. So investing in Omega Pro is a very great opportunity, and me standing here as a trader with them, I can lead you to it. I can guide you, be a guide to teach you on how to trade with them and also help you to do the investment. Now, the investment plan with them is if you take an investment plan, let's say, for instance, you took a $500 investment plan, every day you get like 0.45% return of investment, a package that we refer to as a compounding interest. And there's a reason why it is called compounding interest. It's because every 3 days it keeps increasing. It keeps increasing. And they pay you that money for 16 months. 16 months. And if you stick to the contract, you end up having 300% of your investment returned back to you at the end of that month. But in the event that you're not able to stick to that contract, you can still get 10% return of your investment every month for 16 months. And in the end of the year, you've gotten like 200% return of your investment. Wow, that's such an amazing opportunity. And for others like me that are traders and also marketers, we also have another big opportunity this side to end outside the compounding interest platform. We have a passive income wallet that is activated whenever somebody invests under you through Omega Pro. And then this passive income wallet, you have 3% of whatsoever that person invested going into that wallet for you, and then you're having like 10% return from that wallet every day. And then you have an extra 7% that is referred to as a referral bonus that is given to you for bringing this person. So why don't you pick a platform like this to trade with them? Omega Pro for me is the game changer. And also, I'm also into website development. I am skilled in front end and back end website development. You know the way the website development market is. Nobody can actually come out and call himself the best because every day new innovations, new things are taking place. So I have to constantly upgrade my knowledge in website development. Currently, I'm skilled with PHP Storm, Bootstrap, and Python coding language. And if you want to build your dynamic websites, e-commerce, your static websites, I'm the guy to look out for. I can really help you on that.
Hey guys, my name is Madwa Buchichinaza Perpetua. I'm a realtor and a real estate consultant. Currently, I'm partnered with a company, Lincoln City Property and Investment, but I'm planning on opening my own company, Pecky Realty, soon. So watch out for it. Working in the real estate industry is something I would never want to trade for anything, because aside from the fact that I get to visit luxury apartments every day, and also I get to witness the smile, the happiness, and the fulfillment my clients get anytime they buy a property. And trust me, the happiness and the smile is one I would not want to miss.
Hi, I'm Melody, a fashion designer, a chef, a model, and also a singer. But basically, I concentrate more on the fashion designing and the chef and modeling, because I always had no option than to model my clothes. When it comes to my fashion designing, I don't just do already made. I do Ankara, I do ready to wear, I do for male, I sew for male, I also sew for female. I sew cultural wears and just name it. Anything that has to do with fashion and designing, I'm in for you. And I have a couple of jobs I've done online on my Instagram page, my Facebook. If you go to my Facebook, you have more persons that always tag me. After making dresses for them, they tend to tag me just to let other persons know what I'm into and who made their dress. So if you're out there, you're looking for a fashion designer to design something nice for you, if you come with your own design, your sketch artwork, we can work with it. If you want us to sketch out for you, we can also do that for you. And if you want us to do our own sketching for you, we're in for that. And the name is the Melba Concepts. And just like I said from the beginning, I don't just concentrate on the clothing aspect. I'm also a chef. Just the way I sew, then I tend to model what I sew. I cook as a chef. Now, when it comes to being a chef, it's you know, sometimes when people say they are chef, we tend to look at, okay, probably they're making jollof rice, fried rice. No, I'm a chef and a proudly known one for that because I deal on local dishes, continental dishes, cocktails, cakes, snacks, just name it. If you go on my Instagram page, you see all of these things there. But I basically concentrated on the continental dish in the sense that when you look around, so many persons just want to do the normal jollof rice. We all know the normal fried rice, and which is what we are known for in Nigeria. But I was actually considering the foreigners. I wanted a situation whereby not just persons from Nigeria patronizing me, but also those ones that are not from this country patronizing me. So I had an option. I attended a culinary school just to get more knowledge when it comes to the continental dishes. I do European dishes. I do Asian dishes. I do, just name it. If you go on my Instagram page, you see every single of them.
Hi guys, my name is Ayolu Bolaji Yusuf, popular known as BJ. I'm a professional nail technician, the CEO of Nails by Bolaji. I started this nails routine years ago, and also I love beautifying ladies' nails, so that was what prompted me to actually start doing this. When I graduated from school last year, I was jobless, had nothing. So I started to learn a skills, which was nails. So I started with nail Paperboy Classic in Lagos Island. So I started learning from him. So after 3 months learning from him, I decided to go for a master class with Dio Samuel Nails in Lekki. So he taught me so many things about nails, and I got my inspiration from him. And also, I'm inspired by many nail technicians in Nigeria, many top nail technicians in Nigeria, like Prince for Nails, CJ Nails, Dio Samuel Nails, and Paperboy Nails, Nails by Dami, IY Nails, and so many of them. Also, I can do so many nails. I can do different nails, like acrylic nails, gel polish, acrylic polish, and any other kind of nails. Also, I'm into pedicure and manicure, and also I do lashes. I'm a lash technician. So, but basically, I love doing nails. So that was why I decided to leave that lash alone. So I focus more on nails.
Hi,
My name is Temitope Dada. I'm a photographer, the CEO and lead creative director of Temitope Dada Studios. I got introduced into photography year 2013 as an enthusiast who loved pictures so much. And I started as a passion actually, because when you love to take picture, you want to keep taking the picture. But luckily enough for me, I found myself in a space where I was able to live among photographers, friends and brothers. So I got introduced in photography and started on my own, went to YouTube, watched videos, and 2019, fast forwarded down to 2019, I actually had my internship with Yemi Ajala Studios in Ilorin, one of the top photographers in Ilorin. Was actually the photographer to the state governor at that time. And that was how my professional photography journey actually started. And from 2019, we are here today. Luckily enough for me, 2020 was lockdown, and I never thought of having a camera, 2020. But I kept on shooting because of the passion I have for photography. And thank God I have a friend who's actually into photography, Akinyemi, who is also a photographer like me, and a cinematographer. So I used most of his gear to shoot. His camera is light. And I kept on building my page from there. And I was able to get into a competition during the lockdown, which actually fetched me my first photographic camera, Canon 250D. That was my first photographic camera. And it's actually paved way for me. Thanks to the guys that gave me the camera, I'm grateful. Out of about 500 plus people that put in for the competition, I won because of the quality of the page I had. And I'm actually grateful for that. And since then, I've been moving. Temitope Dada Studio is a studio that is into event documentation and lifestyle, fashion, portraits, be it professional portraits, wedding pictures. I tend to document this because I know that one thing that you can actually live for or go back to when you are old or when you just want to remember the past is your images. It's very, very important. Thank God for the digital age now. We actually store our images online on the cloud and we can easily access them. So this actually made me go into photography. I love to see people laugh. I love to see people smile. I love to document you in your lowest moment. And later on, when you are at that peak of your life, you see when you are down and you're like, yes, I was here, but now I am here. You can relate what the time is of the events that happened in your life. That's one thing that pushed me into actually documenting a lot of my photography images. I don't see myself as a photographer, actually. I see myself as an image creator because I tend to bring out that thing which you are hiding in you. If you go to my page, you see most of my pictures are actually personal projects. I tend to push out my personal project more than client project. People ask me why. I was like, I am an image creator and not just a photographer. So I tend to push out my own job that I've done with my own creative abilities for people to see that, yeah, I'm not just any other photographer. I've been able to look up to photographers like Kelechi Amadiobi, Emmanuel Yeleke, Wale Visuals, Akinyemi the First, that's Influence Studios. It's actually one of the supporting guys I have get to this page. And kudos to Yemi Ajala Studios. Thank you for giving me that chance to intern under you for free. For free. I'm actually grateful because it actually opened my eyes to retouching, opened my eyes to learning lighting and a lot of things. Yes, I'm still learning. I'm still learning because photography is this broad kind of subject where you cannot finish learning no matter what. You can't outgrow photography. I still hope to go for professional classes, master classes here and there, and to get better at what I do. So, in 5 years' time, it's not something that you wake me up from my sleep and I won't be able to say. Temitope Dada Studio tends to get to that point in 5 years' time where I have my own Temitope Dada Academy, where I actually tutor people who love photography. I want to be a name to reckon with in the photography world. I want to be a name where you hear the name. Okay, the main reason why I use my name Temitope Dada as my brand name is that when you see the name, you see the person behind the name. You don't need to look for who is Temitope, who is Temitope. The name is the brand, and the brand is the name. You understand? So that's what I want people to see when you see my brand.
My name is Kizu, and I'm the managing partner of Kizu Clothing with locations in Aba and Owerri. Yeah, Kizu Clothing is made up of a team of experienced professionals in tailoring, and we specialize in making classic and designer native wears, all sorts of native wears ranging from senator suits, safaris, English suits, Ankara materials, designer shirts, trousers, chinos, trousers, plain trousers, and all sorts of clothing contracts. Kizu Clothing has been in the business since 2016, and we deliver nationwide. Kizu Clothing actually has customers in Far East Malaysia. We make clothes and send to Malaysia. We also have customers in South Africa. We also have customers in Europe, like Wales and Scotland. Kizu Clothing has satisfied a lot of customers, and we are experienced and well knowledge in what we do.
So what motivated you going into fashion designing?
Okay, from...
So you're going to start it with a sentence. What motivated me into going to fashion designing? Or you think...
Okay. Yeah, what motivated me into going into fashion designing is my passion for exceptional wears. Like growing up, I wasn't used to wearing native wears, but along the line, I got to follow renowned fashion designers like Yomi Casuals, Mai Atafo. So along the line, I noticed that I could also stand out from what they do. Like I noticed they are specialized in making some kind of designs that you cannot see elsewhere, some other places. So looking at them, I motivated myself that I can actually go into producing something that actually is it's only pertinent to me, something that you can only see from me, and then some other persons can copy from that, instead of me copying from them or going to social media, getting pictures and taking it to a tailor to make for me. That was before I learned how to sew. But along the line, I saw myself, I used to have that little drawing skills and painting skills. So I started sketching. Before I could take to my tailor, I would sketch the design and say, yeah, this is what I want. Then, moving forward, I got challenged because sometimes when I take to a tailor, this is what I want, they will actually tell me they cannot do this, that my own is just to stay in the house and draw and sketch and bring to them. So I was challenged because I'm the kind of person that I love challenges. I was challenged to go into learning how to sew myself. So after my NYC, I found myself, I got the best tutor around. I went to Aba, I relocated to Aba, got the best tutor around. I started sewing, and here am I. So the motivation actually started from, seeing those that can make classic wears, and yeah, I found myself doing that. So most of the things you see me wear today, like the one I'm wearing, you will never see them elsewhere.
2012, I took it as a profession. If you see these days, everybody that are into the video production, they started from somewhere, and in the church, we all started from the church, doing the service video and all that, So from there, I had to further, the church. You just have the stationery, maybe roving and stuff. So I wanted to really go deep into it. So then I think the first company I worked with was Jungle Media. Then from there, I moved to Stride Entertainment. So I decided, okay, I think I have knowledge. The video production and cinematography, it's something that you learn continuously. It's not something that, okay, you just gather the knowledge once. As you grow in it, you learn more. So So that's when I started UG Weddings and UG Imagery. UG Weddings is a team, a wedding destination storytelling, we're doing luxury weddings. You need to check the page at UG Weddings, you see our story, we don't just go to maybe a location to just shoot, we always map down a storyline, have interview one-on-one, how do you want your event to look like, always have a story for every event. You need to check out UG Weddings and see what I'm talking about. The videos there are top notch, 4K videos, the sound, everything, and okay. So I've worked with series of organizations. I've worked with Bonnie Corp. I think it's a food processing company that preserve their food naturally from energy. So I think so my first project was we went to Borno State. After the insurgency, the Boko Haram destroyed homes, their farmland, and everything. So we had to visit the IDP camp, where the displaced persons are. So to distribute food and all that, wow, the site was something to behold. Malnutrition, see babies, and everything. So we had to shoot that campaign in order to get sponsorship. It's a program that is going to run for long. So we need sponsorship on that so that we can be able to run this. And I think one of the projects again, we worked with Solar Project Nigeria. I think this was in Kano State. Still the same insurgency, when the Boko Haram, when they want to, destroy a community, the target first is the light supply, the communication, the TV stations and all that. They just want to cut that place, community, out of the, from the outside world. So I think this community in Kano State, we had to go there, the after effect of everything, there was no light, they destroyed their houses, even in their school and in their hospital. Imagine doing a surgery on someone and using a torchlight. It's not really a great experience.
So, eviction day. Eviction literally just happened. Very crazy, like one house promised. All my boyfriends in the house have gone. From Pope to Martins to my very own Henry Cole and Tumex that I'm literally just getting to know. Very bloody, like he promised us. Very emotional day too. Like three of these guys hailed from the same room. Like he literally just emptied the room. I thought he was kidding.
Hello everyone, it's your boy Pope. I've just been evicted from One House reality TV show season 3. It's not the end of the world. My experience so far in One House has been so amazing because I've learned a lot of good things. I've learned to be a man who I am, and I've learned to be in unity with one another, with any colleagues I find myself in place with. And I will miss Unstoppable, I will miss Jaffe, I will miss my fellow housemates, I will miss all of them because they are just amazing people.
This is Enrico again. I've just been evicted, but that's not the end of the road, okay? I've learned a lot in this house. Trust me, I have. On a more serious note, some persons watching this will be like, what kind of show is this? Because that was one of the questions they asked me. I mean, people know me a lot. They'll be like, this show you're going for, self, is it like Big Brother? Is it like, what are you going for? I tell them that it's a reality TV show. It's about entrepreneurs. But when I came here, it was something more than even what I expected. It was mind-blowing. Like, I've learned a whole lot. I met different people from different backgrounds, different tribes, different culture. We all blended, cohabited together. See, for this life, no look down on anybody. I swear, don't look down on anybody, irrespective of how they appear. Don't even think because of you're seeing this person has so many piercings, this person has dreadlocks, you've already termed that person as a wayward person. You don't even know what they got upstairs. My experience here changed broadened my perspective more about life. I met people that you have to contend with. Like when you're looking at them, you'll be like, gosh, God created. Everybody here is super intelligent. In less than few minutes, a task is given. You are seeing ideas flying up and there. And you'll be like, Omo, this I get sense. Omo, even if you say you get sense, you get brain, you never meet people. One has taught me a lot. See the team Jungle Justice. When you're in the jungle, you could just expect anything. You just be expecting anything that just comes to you because you don't know what you're facing. You don't even know what's going to happen the next minute. That's exactly what happened there. We don't know the task we are up against. We don't know what's going to happen the next day, and we keep on doing it. Do you know? I kept on doing what I on a normal day. If I'm to stay on my own convenience, I can't even do it. But one house pushed me, like they extended me. They pushed me very well. I used to be someone that procrastinate too. Even though at the end of the time, I get the job done, but late. But this time around, no. Everything just happens so fast. Everything just happens on the right time. I learned a lot.
Yo, what up, my people? This is Martins. Yes, I've been evicted, but still yet, we're still going higher. You understand? Thank you all for your votes. Yes, this house has been a rehab for me. I don't know if any other person. It's been awesome for me. Like, I enjoyed this house. It was mad. Like, it was worth coming. Like, you will not understand what I'm saying, but anybody that know me will know who Martins is. So, like, when you see me now, I didn't say you should come and hurt me, but now I'm kind of calm, like, not that Martins you used to know before. Like, I came here, I learned a lot of things. Like, now I can work with time a lot. Like, anybody that is in business with me now will really enjoy me because time is what I really, really, really understand that is very important in this house. And tax, everything. Like, I'm going to miss every housemate. Like, they have been awesome. I get to a point that I can't choose. Like, when they say I should replace myself, it's not even possible. Like, I can't hurt anybody right now. That's how far this house has turned me into. Like, I'm that down now. So I appreciate being here. Thank you, One House, for the opportunity, for the platform. God bless you all. Thank you.
Hi, people. It's Tumex. I've been evicted from the One House TV show, and I'm here to talk to you, my people. So please don't be sad. It's still a win for me and for us. We came, we saw. It's not something I thought I could do. I said, let me come and see if it's, get out of my shell and speak to people, talk to people, see how, it's going to be different being with the same people I've been with almost all my life. Coming out here, taking on the tax, here in One House, talk to us, talking to someone they haven't seen before, The whole experience, it's been amazing. I'm going to miss my roommates first of all. I'm going to miss Eka first of all. I'm going to miss UK. UK is an amazing person, Melody also, Perpetual, the whole room. It's been an amazing time with you guys. Please don't feel sorry. It's been, an awesome experience being with you guys. The team works, got to win a tax at the end of the day. My point was I'm not going to leave you without winning a tax. And yes, I did win the tax. It's been an awesome time, come out, we're going to meet, we're going to make great things happen, make life fun for us. And it's up from here. Team 2Mex, thank you for your support throughout my time here. I didn't believe you guys loved me so much, and I won't let you guys down. Thank you very much. I love you.